finished with more green mask.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the vines.
It's very ecological structure. So they work to have the less, more possible impact with the landscape.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But inside it is very helpful.
Wow.
Sono le due nuove per le torri, no? Quindi quelle vecchie per me. Come dai? Quelle vecchie per me. Che ti piacciono appoggiate lì?
No, mi piacciono, penso che farò cavalletti, le terrò in cantina perché con due di quelle mi fanno 5 appoggi di questi, no? Saranno sempre comode per le presentazioni. E ci fanno spazio.
Oh, it's not so big, but it's very well calibrated for the kind of work we are doing here. So we don't want to make enormous quantity of wine, but the right one in the right way.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's. What is this? This is like six times larger than your old. I mean, the old winery was just like a tiny little, like corner. So, yeah. This is a new winery just built by the Tiberi family. Their first vintage was in 2015, and since then they've basically been working out of a one-car garage. I'm so happy that they have this larger,
Tiberi.
more efficient space.
This
now.
is Tiberi.
Yes.
This is Federico Tiberi
Yes.
here with the 2020 Pistarello. So this is Trebbiano and a little bit un poco Verdello. And is this Trebbiano Giallo?
This is a mix of Trebbiano.
Okay,
Yes,
Trebbiano.
yes. A lot of variety of Trebbiano.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is skin contact, Trebbiano and Verdello. 2 weeks of skin contact, 3 punch downs per day with con un pistarello, which is a stick with a board on the end of it,
Yes,
so you can just punch the skins down into the wine. I've tasted a lot of orange wines lately. Whatever in the past couple of years, orange wine has gotten more and more popular. And when I went to Chile last year, there were a lot of orange wines, and the orange wines in Chile are kind of like Chile makes fantastic orange wines that they call Naranja or Naranjo there, and this is similar. It has some of the same aromas. It's not quite as like unctuously aromatic because those are all Moscatel. But this is super pretty. There's a lot of orange, but there's also like dried rose petals, and there's a little bit of like an aromatic herbal, like we were tasting laurel last night, and this smells kind of like laurel and a little bit like sage. What do you think of it? What other what flavors do you feel like this smells like or tastes like to you?
Yes. I think.
I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes.
You can say it in Italian. That's fine.
Sì, anche per me la sensazione è quella di note di speziato e di aromatico, e come dici tu di fiori,
Okay.
molte sensazioni di fiori.
Yeah, more flowers. Sì. Yeah. It's rich. It's got a little bit of like baked spices on the mid palate. There's like cumin, coriander, stuff like that in the mid palate. And then the finish has got the tannins. The tannins are a major component of the wine, but they're not, they're not aggressive. They're just there. They make the wine more serious. It's a very serious wine. It draws the wine out. It makes it longer on the palate. It's orangey, but orange in like a very real, pithy, pulpy, like just freshly crushed orange sort of way.
You were saying that the soil here is helpful for the nitrogen.
Yeah.
That it's sort
Very,
of special.
Depending from these contents, this kind of soil is very close to the soil of Friuli Venezia Giulia. And, in Friuli Venezia Giulia, they going to call
Pongo?
Ponca.
Ponca. That's right.
And here is marl
Yeah.
and sandstone mixture with the rich mineral such zinc, quartz, iron, and nitrogen.
Okay. All right.
A very complex.
Yeah. Have they planted any more vines, or like this is
No,
they
no,
haven't,
no.
right? This is just
This-
sort of they've just been
Yeah.
working with getting better, working with what they've got. But it is such a cool location,
Yeah.
such a great exposition here
Great exposition, and
up on the hilltop.
we supported the vines with the irrigation because
Right.
this kind of soil express the best just in very rainy seasons.
Yeah.
So when it's too hot, we need to support the plants for keeping them living.
Right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the soil has a lot of drainage, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it sucks up water. So, yeah, I remember talking about that a couple years ago when it was. Oh, that was when I was here in 2018, right?
Yeah,
it was.
when
It had
we
been,
were running over here.
When, yeah,
Remember?
yeah. It had been. It had been so hot that if